Hey guys, so just enjoying dinner here at Knuckles Up after the event. I just wanted to take some time, the first opportunity to put my thoughts out there and just talk about the match, talk about what's to come, and just thank you guys. So Andrei was amazing. I I believe I brought the best version of me that there ever has been to this match by a significant margin. I stand by that. I felt great today. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, I felt really aligned. Everything came together. And I went into the match with a really positive attitude, knowing that if he was good enough to beat that version of me, then he deserved to be the winner wholeheartedly. And look, he did that. He did that, and he did it well. So hats off straight away to Andrei. Phenomenal athlete, phenomenal performance. In respect to my arm wrestling, I executed exactly what I wanted to do, and that was I wanted to come with variation. I wanted to come with variation if I wasn't winning. If I wasn't winning, I wanted to change things up. I've always thought my ability to change is one of the things that allows me to achieve success in the sport. And so I did that. I didn't hit the same setup once. I got 4 starts due to one of them being a restart with an elbow foul for myself. Round 1, I went with top roll, beat top roll, and was unable to take his wrist like I had hoped. His hand was stronger than I expected. I had suspicions before the match that it was going to be his bicep that was the lead weapon, and that his hand was going to be kind of secondary to that. But what I discovered after the go was that his bicep was not the lead weapon. His hand really felt like the lead weapon. So well done to him on that. Really impressive hand strength. In the top roll v top rolls scenario, he was just able to get his hand control a little deeper, and mine was a little cracked. That left me in the position where I had to just King's move, and look, I went there, and we got King's move stops, but he was able to sustainably force his way through it. So well done. My second round, I said, okay, well, I'm going to go real deep. I'm going to go real deep, and I'm going to try to force a hook. And went deep. He sensed that I was trying to come forward, and he could have increased the load through his thumb and the back pressure, and he did well at blocking it. He had me completely wrapped up. In that hook there, he could have pinned me. I was not in a position to get a stop had he decided to surge, but my elbow came off the front of the pad whilst I was sitting there, and he was kind of just posing. So I was lucky to even get a restart. So when we did get a restart, I went then with okay, well, I'm not going to try to force the hook because that's not working, and I went with a deep grip, a low deep grip, hooker's grip, but with a drag King's move. This turned out to be probably the most successful strategy that I had. I got a good stop. This was on the buckle side, bad side, so it was, typically speaking, I do this better on the other side. But anyway, got the stop. Probably, I think I absorbed 2 surges, and on the 3rd surge, she got the pin. In that round, I felt like the pin call could have been a 50-50. Judy, the head ref, look, I think across the board she did a fantastic job. Super clear on all of her calls. Super easy to follow her instructions. So I really was happy with the way the referees controlled everything. But I felt that was my best round, where I was like, I could feel the fatigue there, and had that one not have been called, I feel like there was something there that I could have worked with where there was a potential comeback. But pin was called, and fair enough. I then went into the final round thinking, okay, well, I felt some fatigue in him. There's hope if I can get it. And I looked to do a similar setup But in the final round, I thought to myself, I was unable to forcibly get any cup, and he was still able to take my wrist a little bit. He was able to crack my wrist a little bit. So I made the decision where I was going to crack my own wrist before the go, deliberately set up in the strap with my wrist already kicked back. So you don't fight a losing battle, trade it for something else. And that's what that was. That was me saying, well, I can't forcibly keep my cup, so I'm not going to try. I'm going to set up with it gone already. So I set up with a slight kickback in an attempt to get more drag coordination through my thumb. And it didn't work. He's too strong. End of the day, he's too strong. So 3-0, Andrei Sharkevich, too strong. And nothing but admiration and respect for his level from me. Where to from here is the interesting question. I'm excited to continue the journey with my diet and getting that sorted. I'm back on the carnivore diet as of tomorrow, and I think my weight will really, really quickly come back down. I was 99 kilos, fully dressed, fully carbed up on the scales the other day, before the match. So my morning weight's probably around 96 and a half right now. But as soon as I get back to carnivore, I think I'll be very quickly back to 91 kilos and below. So long term, I'm looking at matches at 90 kilos and 85 kilos. So within the people that are here today, to give you examples of that, the Craig Tuye's, the James Halls, the Plamen Dimitrovs, all those sorts of guys are the sorts of names in respect to weights that I would like to pull. So I got the chance to group up with a few people in the after pulling. I pulled with James Wall, I pulled with the Korean champ, and at those weights, and it's fantastic. Balance felt perfect. Like, they're all amazing, good matches. So I would love any name, be it Jason Merlot, Craig Tuye, James Wall, Plamen, anyone. It would be amazing. By the way, shout out to Mario Tembakis. I think his victory today was potentially the most, I think the most dominant victory anyone out of Australia's ever had. So, dude, phenomenal dominant performance over a man of Plamen's caliber is huge. But, anyway, guys, so that's it. Look, thank you for all the support and the lead up. Thank you for everything. Bradley and I have had an awesome time here. Bradley was in the corner with me today. That was a lot of fun. He was giving me advice. He was giving me tips in the corner, which was awesome. And he took it really well, in the sense that he was actually encouraging me at the end of the match, saying, Dad, you fought really hard. I'm really proud of your efforts and love you and all this kind of stuff. And don't worry, that's what it's about in sport. And like, his wisdom was way beyond his years. So I was super impressed with that and loved it thoroughly. But thank you to everyone. There are certain people out there that I'd like to thank. Again, all my training partners, in particular Lachlan and Rickard. Can't thank you guys enough. Rickard, your match was announced as well, which is so exciting to see that you're pulling Don Underwood officially now at Knuckles Up 5 in January. Hell yeah, brother. What a debut that's going to be. I hope I'll be there as well, in your corner. But what a debut. Well done, man. Couldn't be happier for you. And particularly, there's people out there, special people out there, that know exactly who they are, that have lifted me up, spiritually, emotionally, in a lot of ways, lifted me up. And what really set me apart coming into this match was how I felt completely ready. Physically, I was in great form. Mentally, I really was excited. Emotionally, I was free of stress, full of just love and happiness and excitement, and there was a joyfulness in me, and that really did bring out what I believe was my best version of strength. And and I can't understate the impact of how much that was. So thank you so much. You know who you are, and and yeah. So guys, I'll leave it there. But all in all, knuckles up. Number 4 is a wrap. It's such a good environment here. Athletes, referees, organizers, everyone. Such a good environment, and I'm seeing after pulling now happening. There's a table's turned up, and there's some, there's some people going at it, so I'll probably end up gravitating over there. But anyway, guys, take care. Much love and respect to all of you guys, and yeah, we'll be back again soon.